We got one more topic on the CU podcast.
Do we?
We got some voicemails.
Oh yeah.
So, if Ian, how tell people how they want to send a voicemail message or question us. How do they do that?
You go to the Patreons, and you sign up.
What's the Patreon URL, Ian?
I'm
Patreon.com
sorry, my headache is like killing me right now.
/CU podcast.
/CU podcast.
And you sign up for the tier there, and you could there's
a phone number.
There's a phone number. We're not gonna give it away because it's a Patreon perk, and you'll leave a message for us, and we'll answer your questions on the next CU podcast. Please be polite and respectful, and please actually be from the Patreon. Identify yourselves. We can double check, or I can just put your number on blast to the whole world. I won't do that unless
Oh God.
you force my hand. But I'm a nice guy. I wouldn't do that. Would I do that, Ian?
Maybe.
Okay. So here's 2 questions. This is the first message from the Patreon CU podcast line.
Hey guys, this is Rich from Atlanta. I'm a casual gamer, play mostly with my retro collection aside from a few newer games on Steam. But I'm in the market for a handheld, and I'm debating between a 3DS or a Switch. Do you think it's worth jumping right to the Switch and skipping the entire 3DS library? Appreciate you guys. Thanks.
I would say that there's still room to get a 3DS and have it as your handheld.
I would. I mean, if you're only gonna get one, I would honestly say go with the 3DS. Especially if you consider yourself more casual. If you play with just some Steam games and, like you said, your retro collection, but you want a handheld for travel. I mean, the 3DS is at such an insanely good price point right now.
Yeah, even if you just get a regular 3DS XL, not even get the new 3DS.
I would say the new 3DS features are worthwhile, but like with that new 2DS coming out, or the prices on the used new 3DSs, I would say get that and reap the past 7 years of just fucking excellent titles they've put out for the 3DS, especially because they're only getting cheaper. The Switch is a great system. I love it, but for I think what you would enjoy, you're going to have to wait a couple years to go out and get those, bargains on used games and things like that. When you could really go out right now, get a 3DS and go to garage sales, flea markets, heck, any local game store or GameStop and buy like 10 titles for, and be set for a couple of months. I don't think there's any need for everyone to rush out and get a Switch.
We're going to advertise for Nintendo right now. Nintendo's selling directly on eBay refurbished new Nintendo 3DS XLs in black for only $160.
There you go.
That's what they usually go for, like $200 at least at this point.
Nintendo XLs?
3DS XL?
If they were new, it'd be $200.
So there you go, $160. That is half the price of a Switch. And honestly, the Switch ain't that portable. It's like, yes, it's portable, not portable enough that you can like put in your pocket and like go on a train with. It's like portable enough for a plane if you can put it in a protective case and then put it in a backpack. Not portable enough that you can put it somewhere unprotected. That's the big difference. So it's semi-portable. It's portable with caveats to me. So to me, I still look at the Switch mainly as a home unit that has portable capabilities. That's how I sort of look at it. That's how it's kind of branded, even, for a good reason.
And I'll cheerlead the 3DS forever. So
yeah, and plus the back library of the 3DS and /DS is incredible.
Oh yeah, you get all the DS stuff too.
It's incredible. Or hell, I would just say go for the original DS Lite and play Game Boy Advance games on it. That's what I would do.
You could do that.
You can just do that and have a ball. Thanks for the question. And here's the second one.
Hey, Pat, Ian. This is Chris from Ohio. I met Ian in February. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stuff I sent. Ian said he enjoyed the beer when I met him. I saw the Pac-Man pop, and I saw
Pac-Man.
Ian tweet about the Godzilla I sent the first time last summer. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stuff, and thank you for all the great programming. Bye.
Well, thanks, Chris. Oh, he sent me a Pac-Man pop. That's not the pop.
No,
I do have the pop, though, out there.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
And thank you, Chris.
He got you a beer?
Oh, yeah, he sent me 2 cans of beer.
2 cans of beer?
Yeah, it was in one of the packages.
I don't know if you're allowed to send alcohol through the mail. Are you? Yeah, sure you can. Wine clubs, you can do that, right?
We figure it out.
You figure it out?
We figure it out.
You figure it out?
Yeah.
So, Ian, where again could you ask us a question at?
The CU Podcast Patreon, which is Patreon/CU Podcast through the Patreon tier.
Patreon.com.
Patreon.com.
He almost got it.